What the fuck even is this job? Motherfucker, you can fuck this job. Go fuck yourself, motherfucker. Fuck you! But anyways, you guys, welcome back to another amazing video on the goddamn internet. And yeah, as you can probably tell by the title, I did quit the job at Krystals, mostly due to me not wanting to work there anymore, and also because of this assistant general manager that I fucking despised, because every time I would try to do something right, he would snap back at me and be like, hey, no, that's wrong. You're doing it wrong. You don't do it that way. You aren't supposed to do it that way. You would never do it that way. And then he threatens to fire me for not doing it the right way, or the proper way, so to speak. Even though I have not been trained to do it the proper way yet. So it's just like, what do you expect me to do when I haven't been trained situation? And eventually I got the fucking fed up with it, and now I'm going to a different job, not going to specify as of where or what I'm being employed with or who I'm being employed by, but I do have another job that I'm starting this week. It's part-time, so I'm only working Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays, or this week that is. And I will be able to upload more frequently, a little more frequently, but frequently enough to say, yeah, I have 2-3 videos a week, maybe 3 videos a week. It depends on how good the schedule is. If the scheduling is about as bad as Krystals was, then I won't be able to record a video. But if it's good and it's better than Krystals, which it seems to be a lot better than Krystals, then I will be recording more. And a lot more videos will be coming out soon. So, yeah, stay tuned for that shit. But, anyways, yeah, this is more of like a rant than it is why I quit. It is a why I quit video, but it's also a rant on Krystals. Because I worked at the one in Florida before. I know many people that worked there. And they've quit because of the same person in particular, which his name is Jeff. I'm gonna dispose his name because I don't give a fuck. But his name is Jeff, and he would put down his workers all because they weren't doing something right, or they haven't been trained to do anything right, because most of the workers there are trainees, except for like 1 or 2 workers that are there. But most of the workers at Krystals was trainees at the one that I worked at. So it's just like, we're trainees, we can't fucking do something, we can't work on something if you don't teach us. If you don't teach us, we can't do shiz. But this manager didn't understand that we couldn't do anything because he hasn't trained us yet. So the assistant general manager just gets pissed every time we do something wrong, or, oh, the chicken's burnt. That's not our fault all the time. Like, seriously, whenever I was on entree side, the chicken would be burnt maybe once or twice, but it's because the grill had, or the grill, what I'm talking about, the fryer had been used previously about maybe a week, and they hadn't changed the frying grease out of it like they were supposed to have whenever they close, because I usually open, or I'm usually a evening person that comes in and works. So it's not my fault that the chicken or whatever I cooked came out burnt. Like, that's not my fault. I put it in for the exact time that you said I was supposed to put it in for, and yet here you are fussing and bitching me out about not having it perfectly made. And then on top of that, it was about this week, whenever it was like Wednesday before Thanksgiving, because I had to work Thanksgiving as well, if you didn't know. Wednesday, the assistant general manager pulled me off to the side, literally pulled me. Like, he grabbed my arm and pulled me out in front of all the customers and pulled me outside. And was like, I heard that you didn't tell a manager that you were clocking out. And I'm like, I did. I told a manager, I'm not going to disclose his name because I don't have any beef with him. Him I'm cool with because that manager is a pretty nice and pretty cool manager. But this assistant manager said that he was that I didn't report into a manager, even though I know I did, and that I didn't stock any food. Like, I had stocked before I swiped my thumb to go out, to clock out. But he's saying that I didn't. This assistant general manager is. So, but that doesn't give him the right to grab my arm and yank me out in front of all the customers. Like, that's just wrong. And if you're ever in the Rossville area of Georgia, do not go to Fort Oglethorpe's Krystals, because you will not have a nice experience. I will tell you that now. It is a very hateful restaurant. Not all Krystals are bad, but this one is. I learned that working there just 2-3 weeks, because I've worked there for about 3 weeks. And I had to wait until I got this other job at the dollar store. Oh well. I had to wait until I got this job, and yeah. Now that I have it, I'm good to go. And yeah, you guys, that's going to be it for this video. If you did enjoy it, make sure you do smack that like button down below, because it really does show your support and help me out. And yeah, thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace, guys. In the polls, yeah, he got way more votes using racism and sexism against most parts, because the South is already most likely to be more racist against